She thirsty, y'all. What's up, y'all? Monday morning. I'm coming to add some of that B&M synthetic trick shift to that tranny. It's gonna be nice. Cause y'all know we got the fresh 4L80E, we got the fresh circle deconverter, we got all them AN lines and a big cooler up front that I actually need to make some vents for so it could breathe. But she gonna get that synthetic trick shift. I'm gonna add 5 quarts off the bat. That's what like any transmission manufacturer recommends, like on a fresh tranny and converter. I did fill the converter already, so I'm gonna do 5, and then whenever this thing fires up eventually, whenever that is, I'll hurry up, I'll check it, and I'll add what I gotta do. I'll just run it through the stuff, let this 5 quarts get circulated, getting all the lines, and then I'll finish adding. This thing takes like 13 quarts, so she gonna be thirsty. Let's have that B&M trick shift. And look, y'all, it ain't red, it's blue. They say that that's a trademark. But hey, if people don't know, they're gonna think it's burnt up. You gotta shake it, eh? How they say that? Shake it more than twice you're playing with it. Hey, while y'all here, go ahead and hit that like button, smash that bad boy. Even drip on that thing, whatever you wanna do. Hey. And while I got y'all attention, go ahead, click down in that link below and go check out that merch site, y'all. Catch y'all a little shirt or a hat or something. Hey, keep these builds going with a little shirt purchase, whatever you like. Hey, look, I know times are tough right now because groceries are high as hell, but look, if you can't afford a shirt or a hat, I understand, bro. Totally. If you can't buy a shirt or a hat, just hit the subscribe and leave me a comment, bro. I'll love you. I'll love you just the same. Alright, y'all. Went ahead and added my 5 quarts. I'm going to go ahead and throw the dipstick back in, let that marinate. And pretty much what I gotta finish on this thing is I gotta put that fuel pump in there. I've been putting that off for a while. I gotta flash the computer. I gotta put a 2-bar operating system in it with 4L80 segment swap. Add my injector data. And if all my calculations are correct, she should fire up. Oh, and I gotta finish welding that pipe. Oh well. What up, y'all? Tuesday after work, just finished making some Philly cheesesteak meat to eat. I'm going to make a scrap run this weekend, so I gotta separate some rubber from some wheels. So this is getting interesting. My fastest method is just to cut it with the Sawzall and then grind the 2 ends. Check it out. Let me go ahead and do 2 more, and then we good. We'll go mess with that bourbon. All right, y'all. Split some tires. When I got under this thing, I noticed a hellacious drip of blue transmission fluid that I added yesterday. Seems to be leaking along the pan, either that or it's the input selector shaft that's leaking. Not sure, I'm gonna diagnose it later. I was coming to remove this pipe, but before I do, I gotta figure this out right quick so I can weld this thing one last time, put it in, put it out, because to go back in, I'm gonna have to drop this cross member just because it's so dang big. It's 4-inch diameter, so that's where we at right now, y'all. Just wanted to give y'all a heads up. Whew, all right, y'all. Bullet dodged. I put my wrench on all these trans pan bolts, and they're all loose, so thank goodness that. I tightened them all, like, I'm talking they were like hand tight, so put a little turn on them all, and the leak stopped. I'm gonna go ahead and clean it off, and then just monitor it, and tomorrow if it stopped, I know it's good. Whew. What's up, y'all? Wednesday. I got home from work and I had to help my dad change that water pump on his truck. I did that rapidly. It took 53 minutes from the time I started to finish, and he was on his way, so that's good. Check out this pimple right here. That's crazy looking. But I think I'm gonna come try to hang some metal and go from here to here so I can hurry up and yank this and finish welding it, y'all, because I'm trying to fire this thing up this weekend. All right, I had ordered some 2-inch mandrel bent stuff to go from there to there. Let me go ahead and see what I could do with this. All right, y'all, got the first piece how it needs to be. I gotta put this bellow on there so that way I got a little adjustability. It's the solid style ones. It's the ones that don't collapse, so I like that style. What up, y'all? Got off work a little early. Went make a scrap run. Come to find out they closed tomorrow, so my scrap run plans have changed. Also, I can't bring my tires to the dump because they closed for Good Friday too. Here's a train, but anyway, yeah, they closed. And I wanted to finish using the rest of my argon gas, but the gas place closed tomorrow, so I'm going to exchange my bottle before it's even empty just so I can finish my welding this weekend. All right, y'all, I got the gas. I'm in here finishing this thing up. Come and drill a hole here to enter into my DP. Maybe I ought to make a punch. Went get the work uniform on, went put my proper PPE on. Man, y'all, I'm really starting to enjoy this stainless steel. I like how it just flows into itself on these V-bands. All right, we on the head, got this piece made up. She's tacked from there to there. Now I just gotta come finish welding it up and we good. All right, y'all, I had enough of this thing for Thursday night. I made good progress. That's all I could ask for. Welded that, got that. It's coming together. This welding just takes so long. I'm gonna knock it out. What's up, y'all? Saturday today. Wait, that's it, Saturday, Friday. Well, transmission pan was still leaking, so I'm draining it out. I'm gonna go ahead and change that gasket. Might put a little thin layer of silicone. I think what happened was it was loose. It seeped past it, and then once you tighten it, it can't never reseal itself. It has to stay dry at least to an extent. So I'm gonna put a small layer of silicone on each side like I normally do on everything. I'm not a dry gasket man, never was, because I just got bad luck with that. So go ahead and put a new pan gasket. FYI, I didn't put that gasket on there, so there's that. Oh, well, nothing too crazy. It's only a $14 gasket. Took a little second from welding. Got that welded up, letting it cool right now. Dropped this pan, and yeah, you can see I need to hammer all these highs down off this pan for it to seal properly. I just wiped it. The seal is soaked, and it also has no type of silicone on it. So I'm gonna go ahead and silicone that thing, flatten that thing out a little bit and let it ride. Come and weld this up right quick. Started welding this loud valve up. Just fusing it, y'all. Nothing crazy. All right, got this welded up. Now I just got to weld it on that piece from the downpipe to the muffler. And we good, we finished with that. Then I got to wrap it with the heat shield stuff. I think I'm gonna crank it up before I wrap it though. I think that's a good idea. All right, y'all, we got the trans pan back on and torqued to 10 foot-pounds. Dropped the cross member and put the exhaust piece in. And now I'm working on the wastegate because where it is on the car, the fittings hit the frame, so I gotta reclock all that. Let me show y'all what I'm doing. Y'all, I look pale. I'm sweating and I'm like shaking and I feel weird. I don't know if I'm getting sick or what. Ricky Bobby got strep throat right now and he got fever and he was throwing up, so I'm scared right now, y'all. But this what I got going on here. See what I'm saying? Like if it's like this in the car and that's to the frame, I gotta take them Allens and I gotta reclock all that. I gotta go 180. That's what I'm dealing with there. Let me show y'all this while I'm here. Ooh, got all this in for the final time. Once I put that back, I could go from there to there with that little piece I made. And we gonna be rocking and rolling. That's if I ain't throwing up. All right, y'all, today is the day. I'm gonna try to start this Suburban. I'm gonna start it with the stock fuel pump just so I can check for leaks, make sure the motor ain't knocking, you know? And then after that, I'll go ahead and change the fuel pump. Let's go get some gas. All right, we got our gas. Headed back home. We're gonna pour it in. A few more things I gotta do. I think I'm gonna do a couple of these items, knock them off the list, then go celebrate Easter. My father-in-law's right quick. Probably gonna crank it up tonight. Cause I still gotta put the factory computer back in it because I swapped to that old one computer to see if it had a better operating system. But I'm just gonna go 2-bar with the 4L80 segment swap, let it ride. Gotta come plug in my custom harness from BP Automotive that goes from the stock mass airflow sensor to that IAT sensor. I'm gonna clean that up later. That just needs to be there when I crank it up. I'm gonna be screwing in my Holley EFI 0 to 100 fuel pressure gauge for right now, just so I can set pressure when I turn the key on. But I will eventually be adding a fuel pressure gauge on the inside that talks to the HP tuner, so I'm just gonna install this to set initial pressure, y'all. This gauge, part number 26507. Come pour some gas. This thing needs a new gas cap. Jam wieners. Let's go ahead and pour some gas in this bad boy. I think it has probably like a gallon of gas left in it. It probably got some cheap 87, so I'm gonna just add a quick 5 gallons of 93. Just for initial crank, right? Just so it got something in there. She thirsty, y'all. Well, go ahead and finish pouring this in there. Holla at y'all later. All right, now that I got that 5 gallons of gas in it, I'm gonna stab the fuel pump relay back in and cycle the key. Set the static fuel pressure to probably about 55, I don't know. That sounds good. These things run 50 to 60 normally in the factory computer. That's what it's set up for. And I'm gonna set that fuel pressure. Let's go ahead and do that. All right, relay is stabbed. I'm gonna flick the key. Oh, gotta hook the battery back up, yeah. And actually, while I'm here, let me go ahead and correctly install this, because I still need to put that ground for that fan harness with this. Let me do that right quick, y'all. Give me a second. I'm gonna be back to flicking that key shortly. While y'all wait, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit that like, babe. Love y'all. All right, y'all, I swapped the computers back like I said, and I got the battery hooked up correctly, so let's toggle this key. All right, fuel pump turned on. I could hear fuel filling up. Gotta check for leaks. We building fuel pressure, but I might have to, it's all the way out right now, y'all. I'm gonna have to run that down and get some more fuel pressure. I'm just gonna look it over for leaks and drips, and if we good, that part's done. The fuel part's good. All right, y'all, static, I set it at 50 pounds, 55 pounds, excuse me. Now I'm gonna go ahead and lock this down. Man, I love this Holley fuel pressure regulator with the 1-to-1 boost pressure. Get you one. All right, y'all. So I just did some planning. I got the O2 sensors in, plugged in, even though they don't need to be. I just did that. I wiped down the exhaust system so I ain't got no fingerprints on that. Even though it ain't gonna start right now, or this second, I'm doing all these precautions. I set fuel pressure earlier. I unplugged the coil packs and the injectors because I don't want the injectors to wash down the cylinders while I'm cranking it over, trying to get some oil circulating, build a little oil pressure. So right now, I'm just gonna come turn this thing over, try to get a little engine spinach. All right, fingers crossed, y'all, that she spins and I don't hear no catastrophics of cluck, 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 while I'm trying to spin it over. All right. All right, so I didn't see the oil pressure come up with that, and it's highly unlikely. This thing needs to crank off and get some engine RPM to build a little oil pressure. So I think I'm gonna plug this laptop up, do a little magic wizardry, because I'm a tuner, TOONER, and try to get this thing to pop off. All right, y'all, so I just plugged in the injectors, the fuel pump relay, and the coil packs back. Getting ready to come plug in my HP tuners, MPVI 3, and then I'm gonna write this entire tune to my stock computer. Let's get going. All right, we got the green light. Means we got power to it. All right, we're gonna go to the tune I saved last night. Two-bar map, first start. This has my map sensor in there, fuel injectors, bunch of other stuff. Hopefully it'll crank on this. I don't know if it will, but it's a good start. All right, I'm gonna go to flash right vehicle. Gonna take me 2 credits, which I already have. Yes. I'm gonna say for this first one, I gotta put right entire. Breakable. But that's a chance you're willing to take, baby. I'm gonna click right. Oh, y'all, I'm nervous right now. I don't want to break this computer. I'm gonna holler back at y'all when it's done. All right, y'all. Right is complete. Go ahead and hit close at this time. And I guess I could try to spin it over. I don't know. I've never done this before. I'm kind of nervous right now, y'all. I don't know what to expect. Let me set this camera up, try to crank it. Let's just see what happens right here. All right, so we got everything going on. All right, she cranked up a little bit. All right, she makes oil pressure. That's a good sign. She's running. Turbo is spinning. She's pretty quiet, yeah. All right, y'all, I'm feeling good right now. She cranked up. Ain't got no puddles underneath it, so I'm feeling good about this little video here and this weekend's progress. Of course, I still got to hook all kind of stuff up. Got to change the fuel pump, but I just wanted to hear it start, y'all, because I did a lot of things to this thing, and the last thing you want to do is like button it all up 100%. And then you got to pull the motor out. So I'm confident that now I can go ahead and finish up with what I was doing. Finish this project 100% now. Now that I heard her run, engine sounds great. I still got to tinker with some tuning. But That's where I'm going to cut it off for today. I'm going to come edit this video. Happy Easter, y'all. Later. Hey, make sure to hit that like and subscribe.